KYTV, your first alert station. Action 2 News This Morning live stream starts now.
Good Wednesday morning. Great to have you with us here for our Action 2 News This Morning live stream, and it's going to be a good one. So good to have you here. I'm Tammy Elliott.
And I'm Emerson Lehman. We are very excited for the story that we're going to use to start the live stream off today, because we've been talking all about it. The 911 call that has been making the rounds on social media. A 10-year-old dialing the emergency line, asking for help on some math homework.
And Shawano County deputies answering that call. And Kristen Allen joining us live this morning outside the Shawano County Sheriff's Department. Kristen, you managed to track down that deputy who helped the boy with his homework.
Yes, as a matter of fact, when we pulled up here earlier this morning, we got here about 4:30, and another deputy came out to chat with us, see what we were here for, and he said that the deputy who responded to this call was coming on duty at 6 o'clock this morning, and he said, "Do you want to talk to him?" And I said, "Yeah, of course we do." So we've been waiting very anxiously for him to come on duty, and we did manage to track him down. So without further ado, I'm going to walk over to him, and this is Deputy Chase Mason. Thanks so much for chatting with us this morning.
Absolutely. So
tell us a little bit, this happened last Friday, so kind of describe what you were doing, sort of how it all happened when you got this call, this notification from dispatch that you're going to help a young boy with math homework.
It was kind of around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. We got a 911 call, and we get 911 calls all the time, accidentals. I've responded to hundreds of them. But this one was a little different. I looked at the call notes and it said 10-year-old needs help with math homework, which was kind of odd to me because I'm like, well, it's Friday at 9 in the morning. I'm like, well, shouldn't the kid be at school? But then I kind of thought, well, maybe the teachers had an in-service or something. So then I looked at the call notes and then it said, well, my family's not very good at helping me with math. So I said, well, I'm not either, but I guess I'll give it my best shot. So I went over there and talked with him a little bit, and he had a couple of math problems. He needed help with some decimal stuff. So I just helped him a little bit, explained to him, hey, we're here to help, and I have no problem helping him. But next time, don't call 911, just call the non-emergency line. I gave him my card and stuff, and there was family there, but he told me that the family there weren't very good at math either. So I guess he just needed help from me. So
did you ever think about saying, hey, kid, here's a calculator? Or did you go through all the work?
See, I learned it the old school way too, where you didn't have a calculator or you weren't allowed to use it. So I kind of figured, well, he had a cell phone. He could have probably looked up the answers, but I give him credit for not doing that. I mean, I don't think teachers want people to do that. They want them to actually, learn how to do it yourself. So I'll give him credit for that.
So it was decimal based. Did it come back to you right away? Did you have to think about it? Because I would have to think about it. I would have to sit there and kind of go through it all.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you have a stepson the same age, so you were somewhat familiar with what he was working on.
Yeah. So it was helpful because he's the same age and same grade. So I kind of was helping him with homework actually like the week before that. So when I came to the house and I looked at the homework, I'm like, this kind of looks the same as what my kid was doing last week. So that definitely helped things. Otherwise, if I didn't have that, I probably would have been pretty blind going into it. I would have had to look it up on Google or something, honestly. So.
And what was the kid's reaction? How was he feeling once you guys were able to make it through those math problems together?
Well, I made sure he had everything done first. I asked if they have any other homework they needed help with. He said no, that was the only thing he had. He knew everything else, and he asked me how fast my squad went and stuff. Some typical stuff that kids ask, and I chatted with him a little bit, gave him the card, and made sure his parents were up and awake and knew that I was there and why I was there, and then they understood, and then I just left and let him continue on with his day.
I'm sure this is a call you'll never forget.
Probably not.
And in a good way.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for taking some time to chat with us this morning. An incredible story there of an officer doing an unusual request for help, but nonetheless coming to the rescue.
All right, Kristen Allen reporting live for us in Shawano County there. What an incredible story.